There is an island in the Mediterranean where prosperity is a way of life. Since ancient times, Cyprus has been a stepping stone between civilizations. Graced with vast stretches of coastline and 340 days of sunshine per year, Cyprus is a natural paradise. A warm and friendly lifestyle with a vibrant culture and art scene. An excellent sampling of Mediterranean tastes and a love of leisure. From its secluded beaches to its majestic mountains, Cyprus is a world of everything. Taste its flavorful gastronomy. Get to know its rich and fascinating history. Cyprus's unique advantage make it not only an amazing place to visit, but also one of the best destinations to call home. Residents and tourists alike enjoy all that Cyprus has to offer, whether it's the friendly warmth of the local people or the warmth of the island's sun. Cyprus welcomes the world.
DiplomaCredits, the new era of online education, the fast-track online solution to higher education. Live, work, study anywhere in the world and at your own pace. Earn a bachelor degree in just 18 months, endorsed and accredited by Ofqual Qualifications UK and accepted by WES. Created for the new generation of students that want to accelerate their lives with globally recognized degrees and begin their career in business, hospitality, healthcare, and information technology. Study at your own pace, at your own time, at your own convenience. Completely online and no exams. All diploma courses are assignment-based. For all ages and genders with no discrimination of cultural background.
DiplomaCredits is the new era for higher education.
Earn your advanced entry diploma course by a simple online application procedure and enter the world of the modern online education era.
Dear graduates, congratulations on your graduation. Now you are stepping towards your future, towards your bright future. On behalf of the American University of Cyprus administration and family, we wish you all the best. I am addressing you from Larnaca in Cyprus, and I must note that Cyprus is one of the safest countries in the world. In Cyprus, you will have an excellent experience. You will get the best education with the best hospitality ever in the world. The American University of Cyprus, AUCY, is an internationally accredited university, mainly in Europe through DIBAE and the Ministry of Education and Higher Education in Cyprus, At the same time, we have affiliations with universities worldwide, like University of Massachusetts, UMass in the United States. AUCY teamed up with UNITAR, which is the educational department of the United Nations. At the same time, we have universities like Berlin Technical University, like DiplomaCredits in Greece, American University of Athens, American University of Armenia, American University of Malta, Notre Dame University, etc., etc. I must note that all our programs are offered in the English language, even the MBA program and our Masters in Real Estate Management. We have a very generous scholarship and financial aid system where we allocate scholarships and discounts to even international students that are coming to AUCY to study. At AUCY, we have a multicultural environment where we have students coming from all over the world. At the end, I want to wish you all the best, and if you wish to apply to AUCY, please contact our partner, Ms. Andrie Steliou. Good luck and see you in Cyprus.
Across the Mediterranean, a new kind of learning is taking shape. In simulation theaters, in robotics bays, in waterfront labs, minds press questions that matter. How can the spaces we live in adjust to our needs? How can food itself become medicine? How can we design a world that knows us well enough to care for us? Because knowledge is worth little unless it improves a life. Until it sharpens thought, strengthens body, and widens what a single day can hold. So we cultivate minds that code, draw, debate and dare. Minds that will soon ask the buildings around them to breathe, ask their cities to protect the vulnerable. Ask discovery to serve humanity first. Because in a post-AI world, the boldest act is keeping humanity at the core. University of Nicosia. Think big, evolve.
My name is Ali Khayat and I'm currently completing my level 4 diploma. I heard about DiplomaCredits through my education consultant and how it's a fast-track entry into universities in Cyprus and in the United Kingdom. I was only 17 when I graduated high school, therefore I was not ready to travel and study abroad for university. DiplomaCredits was the best option for me, and it also allowed me to enter as a sophomore in the university that I wanted to continue my studies at, which is University of Nicosia. My consultant also helped me through the application process and the payment process, which made it fairly easy. I recommend DiplomaCredits for anyone in a similar situation as me.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank you for being with us today. My name is Andrie Steliou, the head of academics for DiplomaCredits. Kasun, can you help me? I need to know if, can you see the camera?
No, ma'am.
I don't know why the camera is not showing. Okay, I'll have to use video. Let's see. I'm going to share my presentation, Priyanka, and I'd like you to let me know if we can actually see the presentation, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know. I have my video that's active and it's not working. Priyanka, can you see the presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Your
Yeah?
screenshot started. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As long as you see the presentation, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you everyone for being here with us today. And I know it's Saturday for most of you and you're spending a lot of your time. And we'd like to thank you for being part of our DiplomaCredits online webinar. Today we're going to have a special guest that is situated in Cyprus. He's the senior academic consultant. He has been consulting students for many years, not just for Cyprus, but for people from all over the world. As I mentioned, I am the head of academics for DiplomaCredits direct entry and pathway programs, not just for Cyprus and the United Kingdom, but for any other country that students may wish to study abroad. DiplomaCredits is one of the first online platforms to provide pathway programs for students that wish to have advanced entry into universities in Europe and the United Kingdom and also the United States. Today, we're going to first talk about the Republic of Cyprus because it is the ideal study destination of Europe. It's a fact that it's a very small country and there's a diversity of students that are studying here in Cyprus. It's a pathway and it's a gateway to the rest of the world. We're also going to speak about the off-called fast-track qualifications, which are advanced entry into the universities in Cyprus and the United Kingdom. And they are globally recognized diplomas that allow students to live, work and study anywhere in the world. And the reason that we will talk about these programs is because it saves students and families a lot of time and money. In addition to everything else that we are going to discuss, we are proud to announce that we have been awarded by the CIDIA Awards for the years 2024 and 2025 for the development of our education programs that are globally. Now, people ask, why should I come to Cyprus to study? There are many reasons to study in Cyprus. First of all, as I have mentioned, it is one of the safest countries in the world. There is no doubt that here in Cyprus, whether you're traveling for the first time, or this is the first time you're going to be away from your family and friends, you can feel safe. It can feel like a home away from home because it's so small. It's a tiny island situated in the Mediterranean with just 1 million people. It's a full member of the European Union, and it's very pleasant to live and work and study all year round because of the beautiful weather and lifestyle. They have globally recognized education system here. It's a European education system. It's part of the United Kingdom education system and also the American system. So they have the highest quality of education system here, and everything is taught in English. So once you graduate from a course here in Cyprus, that means you're able to work anywhere in the world, and it's a globally recognized degree. Meanwhile, while you are studying in Cyprus, you will also have the possibility to travel to other European countries, and this will give you a global experience of the Western civilization and world. And so it will give you a lot of experiences regarding traveling and working with the diversity of people. In Cyprus, it's fairly cheap accommodation, so it's very affordable if you compare it to countries such as the United Kingdom or Germany or even Australia and the United States. So it's very affordable for students to come and start here their higher education. They can have their bachelor degrees here, and then once they have the qualifications, they can go to other countries where they can continue if they wish to do a master's. Or they can even stay here. So it opens up many opportunities for people that want to have the experience of working abroad and also being part of a different culture and a diversity of students. Okay, we are providing through DiplomaCredits fast track and pathway programs that will reduce the amount of time required to get a degree. That means you can get into the workforce faster, and it can also save you money. With the DiplomaCredits levels 4 and 5, you will have exemptions for higher studies if you're entering a university or even a college. And this will save time for you to complete your degree. And by saving time, that means you will be able to get a job faster, and you will be able to travel anywhere around the world with your degree and have your higher qualifications. Okay, so fast track programs are available. They are globally recognized. It is fairly new in this part of the world, but in the United States, fast track and advanced entry and diploma courses and credits were happening for over 50 years now. So yes, it's new here, but it's not new in countries such as the United States. All courses here are in English in the Republic of Cyprus, as it was colonized by the United Kingdom. So you don't have to worry, for example, about understanding or having to learn a new language, as English is an international language and you will need it if you're going to work anywhere else in the world. We guarantee a student visa with your qualifications. That means all your documents have to be real, and we will assist you, or the university will assist you in applying, and also, you know, possibly also applying for a scholarship. Yes, guaranteed visa is available for the students that have the real documents, a valid passport for a minimum of 2 years, and police clearance, and also, you know, a bank statement showing that they are self-sustainable, at least for the first year that they will be studying. For high academics, we also offer scholarships for up to 50% for all the years of studies. So if you're going to study in a university here in Cyprus and you have high academics, we can assist you with your applications, and we're going to have our senior consultant, academic consultant, also discuss about that. And as I mentioned, the beautiful weather all year round is just so, you know, lively to live in a country such as this. Monthly expenses, this is approximate, all right, and this has been conducted research by the universities and colleges here and also from the students that are studying here. Rent can be approximately 250 to 500 depending on your location, and sometimes it could even be cheaper if you're sharing accommodation with other students. The universities and colleges and even your consultants can assist you to find accommodation, because this is part of your requirement for being able to get your entry student visa. Food example can go from 200 to 400. Again, it depends. If somebody's working in hospitality, which is a subject that we totally recommend, most of the time the food is offered to them from the company they are working for. For example, we have students that are working part-time in McDonald's, and at least one meal a day is offered to them. So everything depends on what kind of a lifestyle you want to have and how much, time you have to be part of the work and study industry. All right. Miscellaneous, for example, you might want to have a phone card. You might to have, some other, a bus card. This will be approximately between 100 to 200. This is approximate numbers we're giving. It could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, always depending on the kind of lifestyle you wish to have. The capital of Cyprus is Nicosia. Population is approximately 1 million people. Possibly a little bit more now, because a lot of students are coming to study in Cyprus because of the quality of the education system and also the pathway programs that are available for students that are in Cyprus, and then they want to, possibly travel to other countries, either in Europe or the United States, the United Kingdom, or any other countries that they have family and friends and they want to be with them. The official language here is Greek and English. So for people that are studying in the universities, everything will be taught in English. For some jobs, for example, people that are working in the health department, they will have to learn also the first basic levels of the Greek language. All right. Everything here is in euros. The country code is 357, and we have a very big number of accredited global universities and colleges, as you have seen from the videos and the testimonials at the beginning of the webinar today. Information about opportunities here in Cyprus. We have a maximum of working hours for students that are here. They are allowed by the Ministry of Labor and Ministry of Education to work while they're studying. Actually, some major courses, such as hospitality, they demand for you to work, and they actually pay the students that are working in hospitality and they're conducting their internships to actually get a salary. So they can work maximum up to 30 working hours during their study programs, and they can have a full 40 hours a week program of either internship or actual work during the summer months and the holiday seasons. All right. Once you graduate, there is a post-work visa. You will have the opportunity after you graduate, say, with a master's, and you want to continue staying in a particular country here in Cyprus, you can apply for a work visa, and you will have a sponsorship or your company that will hire you. You will be able to continue to have a good lifestyle working and living in Cyprus after you graduate. So some courses that guarantee work for Cyprus is information technology, nursing, anything in health studies, for example, medicine, accounting and finance. So there are many options for you to have guaranteed work after your studies. Salaries range, and this is what we have is the minimum. It starts from basically 1,000 euros to 1,500 euros, depending on your experience, on your background, on your field. And it's very, reasonable for students that are, having work and study programs here, that it's very affordable for them. As you can see, we collaborate with all the universities of Cyprus, and we are proud to say that all of them have an excellent education system. All their degrees are accredited, so there is no doubt that once you graduate, you will have a solid degree that will be recognized globally. Some students, they go and they study in countries that I don't want to mention, but their documents at the end of the day are not recognized in other countries. So be very, very careful where you actually invest your money to study if you're thinking of studying abroad. All right. Approximate costs and the criteria for the studies here in Cyprus range. If you're going to do the DiplomaCredits advanced entry programs, you need to have a minimum of 12 years of education if you're going to start with level 4. And then you can go to level 5 and you can have your exemptions to continue your studies in final year in the UK. Or if you're going to come to Cyprus, you can do your final 2 years in Cyprus. The cost for the advanced entry and pathway programs is £1,999, and everything is conducted online. We have support that we will assist you to actually have any questions for the course, because it's a course that needs some research, and it has a minimum requirement of 3 months to be completed, but depending on the time you spend on it, you might even need up to 6 months. So it's a course that is accredited and it's endorsed by the off-call qualification in UK. Therefore, it doesn't have any exams, but it does have assignments that must be completed, and a lot of research has to be conducted to actually complete the course. And you don't need to do IELTS, but you do need to have a certain level of English that you will be able to complete the assignments and submit them as it's needed. The process for entry qualifications or applying for a Cyprus university is that you need to have a statement, a proof of funds that is a minimum of 7,000 euros, which will cover the fees for the first year. Fees in Cyprus are approximately between 5,500 if you're going to study at the college, and it can go up to 7,000 to 10,000 depending on the scholarship that you will have. We can support you at DiplomaCredits, or if it's not us, any other consultant in education can assist you on applying for scholarships. You will also need 2,000 euros cash to declare once you arrive at Larnaca Airport, because that's the international airport. And the reason you need the 2,000 euros cash is because this money will be needed for you to actually do another course of medical examinations once you arrive in the country. Plus, they will need from you to deposit a certain amount of that into a bank that will help open an account for you here in Cyprus. So all the students must have a bank account, and they also have to pay for insurance, medical expenses. So that money is just enough money to get you through the first, maybe a couple of months until you get settled in the country. Definitely, we can assist you, and the universities can also assist with your arrival in Cyprus. As I mentioned, the student visa is managed directly by the university. We at DiplomaCredits support the students, and we filter your documents so you don't have any mistakes. They have to be, stamped and notarized by either the Cyprus embassy in your country or the consular, and also the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in your country for you to get your student visa. All right. We don't have dependent visas here in Cyprus, but you do have, if you have somebody that wants to visit with you, they can have a visit visa. A little bit about studying in the United Kingdom. There is no doubt that the United Kingdom is world-class education. Everybody knows about the United Kingdom. It has some of the finest universities in the world. But as I have mentioned, Cyprus doesn't have anything to envy from the United Kingdom because it was a colony from the United Kingdom. So it was part of at a certain time, and that's why they have the same rankings in universities, in many universities here in Cyprus. Like you have seen, the University of Nicosia, UNIC, is one of the top universities, possibly even globally now. All right. UK is now no longer in the European Union. So if somebody does want to have a UK degree, you could actually get it through Cyprus because there are many franchise opportunities that they have the universities here in Cyprus. They have a branch, and then you can be a registered student in a particular university, and then you can later go to the United Kingdom, possibly in the last year, and study and graduate there. So this is what we're saying. You can come to Cyprus, enter the European Union, and have some studies and possibility to work and study at the same time. And then if you do wish for the final year to have a UK degree, you can go to the United Kingdom for the final year and get your UK degree. Okay? For students that are going through advanced entry and pathway programs, we totally recommend this because if you do level 4 and 5 at the comfort of your own home or your own country, you can get direct entry into the final year of the United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom also accepts level 3. So if you only have 10 years of education, for example, you will be able to do level 3, then do level 4 and level 5. So we're talking about a total of approximately 1 year. If you don't have a high school qualification, and then you can go into the United Kingdom and do your final year. So this is a big opportunity, and a lot of time and money will be saved by you and your family. Meanwhile, we totally recommend students to possibly study anything in hospitality, in accounting, in computer science, and nursing. These are the top majors or course of studies that guarantee work for students. Last year, we had over 15,000 students that came here to Cyprus to study, and a diversity of students and countries and everything. Many of them decided to study business management. Business management is not going to help you. Everybody just says, okay, let's do business management. But at the end of the day, you don't want to just have a piece of paper. You want to have a degree that's going to open doors for you. All right. So don't settle. Make sure you speak with your consultant. If you have any questions, please type them in the chat box, and we are here to help you. Cost of living. Now, this is a very good comparison of the cost of living. If you're going to study in the United Kingdom, the student visa alone is going to cost you approximately £3,000, and the tuition fees can vary up to £18,500. So for somebody that wants to have a UK degree, why not do it through pathway programs, diploma credits programs, or even the franchise programs we have in Cyprus, because you will be paying in euros, but you're going to get a UK qualification. So something to think about is your budget. What is your budget? What is your background? What is your finance? Things you have to ask if you can afford it. Can I afford traveling to this country? If you can't, you will try Cyprus because it's the pathway and it's been tried and tested by so many thousands of students every year. And staying in the country possibly, will open doors for you for other European countries or Western and developed countries. All right. Cost of living in the United Kingdom is very expensive. I have visited there recently, and believe me, it's not easy to actually be a student there unless you have a very strong financial background. Also, the weather conditions are not as favorable as Cyprus. And if you don't have, support from the family, it will be very, very difficult for you to actually just be a student in the United Kingdom. You need a very strong financial support and family background. Cost of living ranges, and this is minimum what we're putting here, is approximately 1,000 per month, but it's totally much more, because if you're traveling to the university and you need to go there every day, it's definitely going to be a lot more, because transportation there is also more expensive. So with the pathway programs, the advantage is that you don't have to travel to the UK university every day. Possibly you might have to go there once or twice a week, and that will also save you expenses. So pathway programs or coming to Cyprus and then going into the United Kingdom is definitely an option. And it's definitely a better option for somebody that wants to save time and money to get their degree. Okay. And show money for some courses in the United Kingdom can vary, and they can go up to 30,000 UK pounds. All right. Through our pathway programs, many students decide or choose to go to universities such as UCLan, Anglia Ruskin, and many other universities. We can support you if you do decide to go through the pathway programs, and we can submit your applications. We also have Sunderland University now, and many other opportunities such as nursing that will get you into the NHS system in the United Kingdom. Okay, this is what I have for now. And I'm sorry about my camera is not working, but with us we have the senior academic consultant, Dr. Panayiotis Sergiou. He's situated here in Cyprus, and he can talk to us about pathway programs and the universities that he's collaborating with, and also the most popular courses and course of studies for students for Cyprus and the United Kingdom. Panayiotis, are you with us? Hi, how are you? Thank you for accepting our invitation.
I'm fine. I'm facing problem with my camera too. I don't know.
Really? Everybody has this problem today. I don't know why.
And it has been stuck. Once I switch on my camera, the meeting is getting stuck. So if you hear me well, I can begin. So good afternoon, and thank you for the opportunity to meet with you. As Andrea said, my name is Panayiotis Sergiou, and I am the Senior Consultant of DiplomaCredits. I have over 20 years of experience in career advising and international education consultancy. My role focuses on guiding students toward academic pathways. Through DiplomaCredits, we have cooperated with more than 20 universities in Cyprus and the United Kingdom. We work closely with our partner institutions to support student recruitment, develop strategic partnership, and expand international opportunities. We believe that today's students are looking for more than just a degree. They are looking for international recognitions, English taught programs, high academic standards, stronger probability outcomes, global mobility opportunities. For that reason, we have managed to cooperate with the University of Sunderland in Cyprus. It's a strong example within our portfolio. It offers a bridge degree delivered locally in Cyprus following full UK academic standards. As we said, students can complete their bachelor degree in 3 years. All programs, business management, computer science, law, psychology, that's the courses that they are running right now. And hopefully in the next couple of years, we'll have hospitality management as well. All these programs are fully taught in English. They are also an opportunity to complete the final or the second year in the UK and attend the graduation ceremony over there. This model combines academic quality, international exposure, and cost efficiency. As Andrea said, the cost of living in Cyprus is much less than the United Kingdom. So that's the main key decision factor for many international families and students. To summarize, at DiplomaCredits, our mission is clear. We aim not only to place students in universities, but to build a long-term academic and professional success through strong international partnerships. That's for me. If you need anything else, I can give you my email and speaking with Andrie to give you more information about what we are doing.
Yeah, Panayiotis, you can type your email in the chat box as well.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I will give you my personal email.
Okay.
All right.
We do
Feel
have
free to send me.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Panayiotis, can you talk about some of the most popular courses that are available either in Cyprus? And we do like to have more information regarding Sunderland University, because I think it's also an affordable option for students if they would like to come 2 years to Cyprus, for example, and then do the final year in the United Kingdom. I think that's an option, right?
As I have mentioned, the University of Sunderland right now is running 4 courses. They're running business management, computer science, law, and psychology. The most of our Cypriot international students are registering in business and in computer science courses. In general, the most popular courses in Cyprus and in Europe in general are the sector of hospitality management, the fintech areas, the computing, and the health science. That are the most popular pathways that the most of the students are following nowadays.
Okay. Do you have any idea, because this is some information we had, for example, for hospitality and also for IT students, they get paid for their internship because they are very highly in demand.
For the hospitality management, they will have a 3 or 4 month paid internships to the university, to to the hotels near in Cyprus. So the students, they can combine their theory into practice. So the cooperation with the University of Sunderland and numerous hotels in Cyprus, they will include paid internships. So the student, upon their graduation, they will get a contract, expansion of their visas, and having a job opportunity back to Cyprus.
Yeah. And
for the
I
IT,
yeah.
For the computer science courses, they try to develop the same situation as the hospitality management, but they are not ready yet to announce anything.
Okay. I think that's fantastic news, right? Because we are lacking in Cyprus, hospitality and IT.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And they have a lack of people they are working in that sector. That's why they prefer to have people for other countries to fulfill the empty places over there.
Yes. Yesterday, I had a conversation with, there's an extension at the airport here in Cyprus, and he says, we have to accommodate 12 million people every year. It's a small number for countries such as India. I mean, 12 million means nothing to them. It's just the neighborhood. But here in Cyprus, if you imagine only 1 million people are living here, and we have so many other million of people passing through, we don't have enough staff for them, so it's a problem. That's why
it's a huge problem,
yeah.
Especially in the hospitality sector. That's why they try to find a corporation to bring people as a student and then to hire them as a full-time job.
So it's good news because, going into the United Kingdom now, it's not very easy to find a job. And
Exactly.
I also heard that, unless you have a level 6, for example, or you have some kind of a degree, you can't get a job. So it's getting more and more difficult to go to the United Kingdom now. If you don't have a European passport, for example, or, you're not from Europe.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do we have any questions? We have here with us, as I mentioned, we have the senior consultant. He has been sending students to Cyprus and the United Kingdom. If you have any questions, please type in your chat box. Priyanka, any questions you might be having? Anybody else here that's with us? We do have some graduates that are, or people that are already attending the universities here in Cyprus also, that I'm happy to see on the panel. Any questions? Please type them in the chat box. Panayiotis, a question that usually comes up is regarding hospitality. Again, we're going back to the thing. So does it make a difference if the student registers, for example, in a college or a university?
Practically, there is no difference, practically, as I know. However, it's better to get in a university as in general, because it's better to have a degree from a university instead of a college. However, in practical words, there means nothing if you are in college, even if you are in a university.
I think the difference is because we had this in the United States, right? Because this is where I'm from. So, for example, the difference is colleges and universities is the size of the buildings and the facilities and the infrastructure and the professors. So, but the actual courses are all under the Ministry of Education. So they're accredited courses. Both are accredited, right? We have here another question is, Panayiotis, with the foundation course for English, right? While they're having the foundation course, are students allowed to work?
Through the foundation?
Yeah.
They have some hours.
1 year.
They have some hours that they are allowed to get to work, but I need to find them. We need to check with the legal advisors to get sure how many hours they get.
And I think
I'm not.
the other thing is that
I'm not absolutely sure about that, Andrea.
Yeah, well, actually, the reason they need to have money in their bank account is because they need to be self-sustainable, at least for the first 6 months, because they have to pay the first year of their tuition, and then they have to be in the country for 6 months before the university actually gives them a letter, like a no objection letter to work. So this is something that they do need to understand. Many students, they come here and they think, oh, you know, I can start working the next day. It's not that easy. Companies are regulated by the Ministry of Labor, and there is a big fine if, for example, somebody's doesn't have the work visa to work. So you need to be self-sustainable at least for the first 6 months while you're in Cyprus. And not just Cyprus, and all other countries as well.
Everywhere in the EU.
Yes.
Legislation. However, for the foundation, we can search it and write in the text how many hours they are allowed to get work. Let me check
but
it.
I think what I recommend to students is to come here and get direct entry, you know, because if you come to a country that you don't speak the language, right? In this case would be Greek.
Difficult.
And then you don't speak English, what are you going to do, right? Why? I mean, if you're just going to be with somebody from, you know, the same country, then what's the point of going abroad? So we actually recommend for them to get direct entry, do either the Password Plus exams, which are online and they're much cheaper. I know that they're not very popular in India because most of our panel is from India. Is there some, what exams would you recommend, Panayiotis? For example, I know IELTS is the most popular, but
is the IELTS the most popular now? Instead, the Ministry of Education is asking for. However, the TOEFL, the IELTS, are acceptable as well. But the most of the international students are coming in Cyprus with IELTS.
And then,
the other thing, Andrie, is it possible to get your online diploma credits, get the level 4 or the level 5, and just do a top-up year in Cyprus if they want to do that as well? If they have level 4, they can get easily in a year 2 at the University of Sunderland. If they wish.
So they say, for example, they do level 4. Right, and 5, they can get into Sunderland for computers or business administration because they have business management, and then they can get a top-up.
The top-up, but if they want to stay a little more in Cyprus, they can do the level 4 and get to the level in year 2 or year 3 in Sunderland.
I think that's an excellent idea, Panayiotis, because you know what? The problem is in countries such as not just India, but these East Asian countries, their education system spoon feeds the students, where it's not the same here in Europe, the United Kingdom, the United States. It's not like that. It's not spoon feeding the students, you know. They have high rankings because they give them the information, they study, and then they pass.
Exactly.
Whereas for, like you said, DiplomaCredits level 4, it's 6 assignments. They give you what these 6 assignments are, and you need to do research. And this is something that they're not used to. So I think that's a very good option, what you just mentioned. At least do the level 4, get exemptions, and then prepare yourself.
Can save 1 year. Can save 1 year. And that will be very beneficial for the student as well and for their pocket.
Saving 1 year is one thing. That's also an added value. But also, you know, preparing themselves for study programs, because a lot of them don't know how to study. They don't know how to do research.
That's the biggest advantage of the level 4.
Yes. This is something that we are actually training students now in India how to conduct research. Okay. We have another question here. Are there any PR options? Are you familiar with any PR options? For example, if they want to come here and after completing their degree programs, permanent residencies. Here we have another question. Maybe Panayiotis, you can answer this one. Many students have concern that Cyprus is not yet a part of the Schengen visa.
Andrie, hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. I lost about just 1 minute of that you have said before. So is it possible to repeat it?
Okay. Yeah. A question is something about Schengen visa. Many students are concerned that Cyprus doesn't have a Schengen visa yet.
We are waiting to see the new rules of Schengen, so I cannot say something now about what is changed, what is remained the same about the Schengen.
Yeah. It's there, it's in the pipeline. We're waiting for this to go through, I think, by the end of 2026. But something that we suggest is that they can study in Cyprus, for example, get their European degree, and then travel to any other country and continue their studies for the master. You know, now we're also collaborating with Greece. And people think that Schengen visa, they can go in and out of the country and without being monitored. That's not going to be the case if you're a student. You will still be monitored even if it is a Schengen visa. It's going to be a student visa. Okay, because we have.
We will see what is changed, what is remained the same, and once we have the updates, we will announce to the student immediately.
This is something we had from Greece, you know, because Greece is a Schengen visa.
All right.
Right? But students that are studying in Greece, they still have to apply if they're going to go to another country. They will be stopped by an officer because they will check their passports, you know. They still need to do some kind of check-ins.
All right. I'm not familiar, so
yeah.
I'm not giving.
I don't think, you know, I think first important is to have an actual, you know, degree that is globally recognized. I think that's the most important. And to be honest with you, when people are concerned about, you know, Schengen visas and travel visas and things like that, I'm concerned as a consultant, are they really coming to be a student or are they coming here to just travel? So this should not be, and especially going to the United Kingdom, I mean, it's not a European country right now. There is also an interview. So if there is going to be a Schengen visa, there's going to be an interview. So they need to be careful of what they're going to be saying for their interviews. Okay, that's something that, what is the job market? As we have mentioned, there are endless opportunities here in Cyprus. Guaranteed work if you're going to study hospitality, if you're going to study, you know, healthcare, nursing, for example, in Cyprus or the United Kingdom. They have at Sunderland University in UK, they also have nursing. We highly recommend it. Highly recommended. It's not
accredited from the NHS, and they offer them a lot of job opportunities upon their graduation. So it's one of the most.
It's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed.
They are understaffed as well in the UK in the field of nursing. That's why they offer this opportunity to the graduates.
I did some research and I've seen that nearly 13 nearly 13 million positions open for nursing globally. So anybody that wants, do you think there's any scholarships? Some countries provide scholarships for nursing. I know here in Cyprus they give them 50%, but the United Kingdom, I'm not sure.
we need to see with the university, depends from the region of the student. As I check for people from Asia, from India, they have some discounts and scholarships. So depends from the region.
Yeah. Anyway, these are not just degrees, but I say they're passports to live and work anywhere in the world. So endless opportunities. We'd like to thank everyone for being here with us today. If you do have any questions, please send them to our team, which is team@diplomacredits.com. And if you would like more information through our senior academic consultant, we can connect you and we can have a one-to-one session as well. All right. Thank you, everyone, on behalf of Diploma Credits, and we look forward to seeing you here in Cyprus soon. Thank you very much, Panayiotis, for joining our panel today.
My pleasure to discuss all these things again and again. If you want something specific, please text me or send me an email, and I will be reply to you immediately.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And apologies for our videos today. It happens. Maybe it's something that is here in Cyprus. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.